Hey guys, my name is Dalton DeLay, and this is my Entrepreneurship 340 Pecha Kucha. In this Pecha Kucha, I will be building the perfect entrepreneur. This class has taught me a lot about entrepreneurship, and I am excited to show what I have learned to build the perfect entrepreneur. First, let's talk about what an entrepreneur is. An entrepreneur is someone who recognizes opportunity, assumes risk for potential reward, or organizes and manages a business. He also used the entrepreneurship mindset, which is the ability to quickly sense, take action, and get organized under certain conditions. If you want to build a great entrepreneur, you must realize the truth about entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship is a skill that can be learned and can be achieved at any age. Entrepreneurs may seem to be risky, but they actually do not take many risks. Entrepreneurs also do not have a special set of personality traits. Anyone can become a good entrepreneur. Perfect entrepreneur is someone who takes action. In this class, we did an activity to see who could build the biggest tower out of spaghetti noodles and marshmallows. Our results were later to be found that we weren't as good as kindergartners because the kindergartners wouldn't talk as much and they quickly just got to work and tried multiple ideas. Another big skill for entrepreneurs to have is design thinking. You want an entrepreneur who is good at design thinking because this means they can put together a need and what is economically feasible to create a solution. Being able to create solutions to people's problems is very beneficial. A perfect entrepreneur is also one that will take risks. These risks are calculated, with lots of research being put into them. Calculated risks can lead to a very successful business. Risks are often necessary for growth, but they can also lead to failure. With risks come failure. 50% of startups fail in the first 5 years, so you want an entrepreneur who has grit. You want your entrepreneur to learn from their mistakes and keep persevering to that end goal. Many of the world's most successful men have failed and kept going. Great entrepreneurs are able to pivot. A good example of this is Merryman Happiness. This business often didn't have much success in the winter due to weather, but was able to see a need inside. Because of their shift, they were able to gain revenue in an unexpected time and area, which helped their business grow. In building the perfect entrepreneur, you want someone to have a strong network. With this, you also want them to have strong social capital. You want them to have a lot of relationships of people who can help their business succeed or people they can go to for advice. These relationships could lead to crowdsourcing or knowing someone with skills to help perform tasks to help with the startup of a company for cheap labor. Entrepreneurs should also be enthusiastic and passionate about their business. You cannot have a successful business if you do not believe it will work yourself. Also, being passionate will help others be convinced that you will be successful. Your entrepreneur is very confident and passionate about his idea, has a big network. It could make financing easier. Your entrepreneur will be able to bootstrap, which is getting money from friends and family to help finance his company. Or he will be more passionate, so he will be more likely to get a deal from a venture capitalist. Venture capitalists are another way to finance your business. Shark Tank is an example of this as you go onto the show, pitch your company, and then hopefully you will get an investment, which is giving up some equity in your company for an initial amount. We also did this in one of our pitches, which was very fun. A strong entrepreneur will be detail-oriented. This is a huge plus because you want your entrepreneur to be able to think out every possible aspect of their business. You want them to evaluate the competition, evaluate the market, and also have a clear business plan and also know what legal issues they might run into. Biggest decisions that entrepreneurs make is choosing legal structures. The legal structure determines what authorities you have to notify, determining taxes, contributions, and the records you have to keep for your business. It also affects how decisions are made. You want an entrepreneur who is willing to take time to research what legal structure is best. You also want your entrepreneur to be competitive. Along with being competitive, you want them to evaluate the competition, knowing what the competition offers and their prices. You don't want to offer or come up with a product and then realize that someone else already offers it. Your entrepreneur should also evaluate the market. Your entrepreneur should know who your customer is, how they are going to get customers, and how they are going to keep customers coming back. Without customers, their business would fail. So this is why it is so important to know who you are selling to. The most important part of your business that your entrepreneur must know is how the business will make money. If your business isn't making money, it cannot operate. A big thing about the finances is to have multiple revenue streams or multiple ways that the company can make money. There are many revenue models that your business can use to make money. Some that I learned from this class were unit sales, advertising, subscriptions, a freemium model, licensing, and usage. Using multiple models will help your business generate more revenue. A good entrepreneur doesn't just care about money. They also want to help out socially and have a social mission. It is always good if entrepreneurs don't just care about the making money aspect of the business, but also how it affects the environment and community. A good entrepreneur will be one who is willing to give back to the community and make sure its business is leaving a sustainable impact. After watching this Pecha Kucha, I hope I have given you all the tools to build the perfect entrepreneur. I would just like to say I'm glad I had the opportunity to take this class, and I have made a lot of friendships through the pitches that we were able to do. Thank you for this opportunity.